Or if you're an old man like me, midship.
Gun strafe.
As they used to say back in the day when MLG was still in hotel lobbies, lock it up. We're going to see one team push for the top pink control here. This player's already in P2, and he's going to find a frag there. It's going to get traded. We'll see if the blue teammate can challenge the control. Looks like not. He'll back off instead of taking the 1v1. Players concentrated around the pink tower here now. Let's see who can get control. Blue player going to make a push for P3 and get killed. Teammate forced back off, and the red team establishes some big map control there.
Yep. Grand finals time, so we're gonna see Gun Strafe and Synapse, and Wikachu and his teammate, who we just saw in this last game. So again, these guys have played each other twice. They're 1-1 in the they're 1-1 against each other now. So now it's this best of 3 where we're going to see which team can really pull it out and which team is the best 2v2 here.
One red player pushing P2 from the red base. The blue team set up with some control here. They've got the player P3. Player P2 finds the frag. Does he push? He thinks about it, but thinks better. He backs off. His teammate's going to hit some pot shots. A well-timed peek as his shields return, and that's just beautiful team shot from the blue side there.
Yeah, nice little bait and switch right there. The red team tried to pull a little bit of their own, but they were both really kind of too weak to make that bait and switch work. But again, we have this red player spawning in the blue 2 base. Just see little by little. Again, it's not about it's not about power weapons. It's about the BR. It's about your team shot. It's about your BR.
Absolutely. We'll see here red team getting the kill in the pink tower. The question is, where is this second red player? Where are they trying to establish control? There he is. He's pushing P1. Good team shot, good reaction. One dead for each side now. The blue player pushing P2, getting some control. He spots his opponent spawning at car 2, making his way towards the red flag. Nades coming in now from the red base. Nice shots there. He's ahead in this BR fight, but the enemy will back off. Blue player's bunched up, looking for a pick. Low shields now. Both teams appearing to work control from opposite sides of the map.
Yep. Well, you see kind of a standoff as the red team kind of holds that car side, while blue kind of holds pink. It's going to be interesting to see, though, as we see, looks like actually the blue player pushing across.
A nice push there. He's going to find one.
The hardest thing, though, when you're pushing that across is it's hard for that pink tower player to even have a little bit of support sometimes. Because there's a lot of more hiding spots in the car side. You can hide in the bubble, car 2.
A weird spawn here. We're going to see the blue player push and probably get the double. There it is. Good shots from his teammate across the map. He punishes a really unfortunate spawn there. And now he's going to go down at car 2. Red team getting some shots from that car bubble towards the pink player, forcing him to drop down. Another interesting spawn here. Very interesting spawn right on the flank. He's going to be in an advantageous position. Can he turn it into a kill? It does not look so. The red team now with control of the pink area. Blue player spawns his teammate in the base. We're seeing this control this pink tower really go back and forth with both teams trading kills pretty effectively.
Yeah. Yep. Right. Nice. Like I said, the big thing is that, like I said, it was in the first time we saw this map. They're holding the base, getting the kills, and rotating. That's the thing, is that you're pushing the spawns. So again, once you clear out a base, it's realizing, hey, where they're spawning at car, or they're spawning at red, and pushing out the base.
Absolutely. The player controlling either car 3 or P2, and then the second player flanking really gives you a pretty good idea of where people are going to spawn on this map. We're seeing both teams working that fairly well, and we're seeing a lot of 1v1s with a trade afterwards. Both teams struggling to get 2 dead, nobody even coming close to being able to grab that sword. Really the whole map being locked down pretty heavily right now.
As we see, like another big thing too on this map is the grenades. We saw it earlier with Synapse right here. He died straight to the insta-splode. Like I said, that's the big thing, that insta-splode. If you have a player ping 2, you throw those 2 plasmas, guess what? He's cleared out immediately.
Hitting some shots on the car 3 player here, but he's still peeking. And Blue's teammate will respawn at the top of the blue base. Pushing car 3 now is the red player. He finds a double. Here is the chance to get the sword. We'll see if they take advantage of it. A good spawn from the blue player. Red team not going for the sword, instead opting for some P3 control.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit more. We saw a little bit this last play where it was the opposite now, where that red team is having that team shot as some of the blue players are pushing out by themselves, not working together. And again, that's why we've seen that swing over to the red team now.
Absolutely. Carbine proving to be just as powerful as the position as the pink tower, but blue now with 2 players very well positioned to hold it down. They're not hitting any shots on the Carbine player, and it doesn't look like that player pushing the base was aware of the blue teammate in P1. So he's going to go down, finding himself in a 2v1 situation. But the trade is going to be there by his teammate. Red team retaining control of the pink tower. Once again, we're seeing 1 dead a lot on each team. I think we've only had 2 dead this entire match.
Yeah, we haven't really seen. We've seen a lot more trades, but again, red team still holding a 5-kill lead. So it's again trade.
There's a 2 dead.
There's a 2 dead. There's a 2 dead. But it's going to be a matter of figuring out that spawn and how if they can continue. There's 2 dead.
Huge chance here to get some real control and get that sword. We know there's a player no shields in the red base, and we know there's 1 guy P, but looks like that player that pushed P3 just made a huge play. He was able to pick up 1 and damage the other, and that really prevents the blue team from what would have been the first opportunity to pick up that sword.
Very nice stick there. I feel like when at a certain point you have to take that, get off P3, especially when he was weak like that. You know, you gotta at some point you gotta back off because you're so exposed up there on P3. It's really you're trusting your teammate to hold down stuff. But as we see, blue team 2 dead gets 2 dead.
2 dead again, and it's purely a result of team shot. Curious that they're not going for the sword. It looks like they're content to continue just playing map control.
Yeah, I think they're feeling pretty confident in their team shot right now, and that's why we haven't seen a lot of going for the sword.
Absolutely. We're going to see the red player at the car bubble there get a nice nade. The blue teammate moving up to P3 now to try and put some shots on those players toward car spawn. We're going to see 2 players car 2, and the blue player will be caught by surprise there. Maybe a little bit of a sloppy and unnecessary push.
But a very nice bait too on the red side.
Absolutely.
You know, him sitting there waiting for it to come out and then putting shots into him. You know, that comes out of surprise.
A nice jump there.
Another 2
and
down.
2 dead again for the blue team. You know, it's interesting. We're seeing some really nice team play from the blue side, but red team winning the individual battles and on top of the scoreboard. It's close though, only by 1. Blue team in control of the pink tower. Red team spawning at the blue base. Some shots now coming out. Player low shields in top red.
Taking that P3 position again, trusting his teammate. Nice nade, getting the 1 shot, and now it looks like these 2 should probably end up pushing this guy in red too.
Absolutely, a beautiful push there. Unfortunately, the first melee misses, but either way, that's going to be an easy kill. Blue team now doing a very good job of controlling the spawns and flanking the red players. Now we're going to see red team spawn at car 2. Not going to take the aim duel, and he is going to try and cross and go down. Misplays there, being punished by the blue team. Very nice. Trying to stay alive in bottom mid. His teammate is most likely calling out where the enemy is. It's not going to work for him. Red team finding frags. 2 dead now for the red team. This is anybody's game.
Yeah, and we just saw that blue player in the base have the sword. So again, trying to put that sword to use. We'll see if anyone picks it up and uses that. But again, just more trades back and forth as blue team's able to retake this lead.
Absolutely, very clean trades. Very clean trades. We're seeing both sides shy away from individual BR battles and really work the team shot. We've now got the top mid player dead. That's 2 dead for blue again. Game tied. Red trying to establish some crucial control with 2 players towards the P tower. We'll see if a player jumps P3 here to put some shots. He will not. He's going to work P2, the more passive angle. Blue teammate, this would be a great time to push. Looks like he's going to be under fire. Red players staying in control of P, not pushing, taking pot shots. Still no player P3. Blue player jumping P3 now. There's going to be someone there, beautiful team shot, gives him the kill. Second player jumping down, and that's going to be 2 dead for the blue team. Control once again established at pink side.
Yeah, again, the biggest thing when you spawn in the bottom of the base is getting out of the bottom of the base. You know, what ends up happening, usually you spawn into the base, you're going to end up getting flooded, you're going to end up getting stuck down there in nades. You really want to get out of there, get to the 2nd level, or push out to car pink side.
It is not a favorable position.
Nice nade. Again, you know what? Just working together. Again, perfect
Beautiful
teamwork.
awareness. Beautiful
Perfect
awareness.
teamwork. His teammate Pink 2 puts the shots in. He comes around and trades the kill with the melee. Just perfect team shot.
I'm impressed by the level of play here. That it was something else.
That's
Very good awareness.
That's a big deal staying alive. That kill, really need to finish off the one shots when you have it, and letting him stay alive like that and not pushing it as quick, realizing that the only place he can really go is under the base. So I figured he should have dropped on that sooner, possibly clean that kill up, and then you're still in a 2v1 situation.
Red team with one player in P2, one player at P3 now. He's going to put some shots, and the other player car 3. They're in very strong positions right now, but the blue player is actually finding the pot shots. That's going to be one dead for blue, jumping down to try and make something happen, but it doesn't. 2 dead for the blue team.
Again, we were talking about the fact that no one was really taking individual battles, and we saw that blue player try to take an individual battle, and that ended up costing him in a 2v1 situation, but it doesn't cost him too much as they're still in the lead by 2 kills.
Absolutely. Both players now working P3, working that height advantage. We know the red team is over here at the blue base, and one player pushing P3 now. Is that a stick? Not quite.
Nope.
Ooh, well played by the red player there. Control up at P3, and his teammate is going to drop P2 to get the other kill. However,
nice
the trade stick comes in.
Very nice sticky. Sometimes just getting that last grenade off gives you a little bit of that trade and allows blue team to keep the lead. 40-39. Close game.
Very
game.
Close. We're coming down to the wire. This one is going to probably be the most exciting finish we've had yet today.
Oh, was that a cross? I think that was a Kobe.
I think that was a cross-map Kobe. Unbelievable stuff, guys.
Very nice. They're going to take control of Pink Tower now and try to push into this base.
Here we go. One player car 3, one player P2. Both teams with very strong positions. 9 kills for blue to win. This is where every kill matters. We see a player down in the blue basement. He's going to get a lot of shots on him. He's down there, no shields. Pushing in to try and finish the kill, and it won't happen. A little over-aggression there. Both red players in top red. Their shields back now, 1 kill behind, and they're putting shots on the player bottom blue. Bottom blue player is going to think about lifting up, but think better of it. We'll see now here if his teammate can get some control towards the pink tower. Red team pushing towards the pink tower. Have the player on P3. Really need to start finding some kills here.
Yeah, they really need to start working together. Again, by himself, you got to put yourself in positions where you're able to trade the kill. Especially this late in the game, you want to stay close. You can't let a team get on a run because that's going to put you far out of reach and give you less chances to work with.
Red team spawning in bottom blue. A good push coming in. Very confident push. The second BR fight here. Can he find the double? Beautiful shots there. That might be the nail in the coffin. An unbelievable double. Very clean shots from the blue player there. Looking for the red spawn now. They're going to spawn at the carbine tower. He's going to get 2v1 there. His teammate is in a good position to get some damage out. He needs to stay alive and prevent these players from pushing out of that base.
They're able to
He'll go down, but his teammate will trade. 45-42. 2 players now, 1v1 for control of the pink tower. Second player spawns. Blue player pushing top mid, taking a lot of damage. We've got a player pushing from bottom blue now, the red player, and he's going to back off. This is going to either turn into a standoff or one team is going to just do something really aggressive and end it here.
Yeah. Right now, I mean, the blue team can play this aggressive too. The thing too is that they can just trade these kills, and guess what? They're going to be able to. They can out trade and win the game right now. So again, you see the red team kind of backing down a little bit as the blue team makes their presence at the pink door. So they're going to be able to kind of make their presence, force the red team to rotate into a different position, and then kind of half the map almost.
Yep, there's just enough time left that this is still sort of about not dying for the red team, which is not going to happen there. And the team shot is beautiful. The player pushed top mid at the perfect time. That is going to most likely secure this match for the blue team.
Yeah, I mean, we saw beautiful shots from the blue team. We've seen a drastic turnaround. We saw in their very first game they kind of got a little wrecked. But now that their shots are on, and now their teamwork's on, they're able to kind of push. As we see, though, only down 3 kills, 1 minute left.
Yeah, a little comeback here. Red team is finding some kills. There's a lot of time left in this game. Red team with control of P2. They've got the player that appeared to be pushing toward the top mid, but he's jumped down and found a kill now.
47-45. So now you got that one player dead. Now I wanted to see red team kind of make an advantage and push it. But again,
here we
jumping
go.
pink 3, Again,
a little bit of sloppy play there. So we've got one red player still alive in P2. 30 seconds left. Blue team 48, red team 45. Red team cannot afford to die anymore. They have the player in P2 who's getting a lot of damage out on this guy car 3, but we need some nades to come in. There they are. There's the kill. 2 kills now for the red team to start making this up.
Yeah, we're gonna
Blue
see
team getting the car 2 spawn. The blue player getting shot now from red base. We're going to see if a push comes in. A push has to come in. There's 13 seconds left. They need to find frags. Player is going to run bottom mid. He's going to run up towards the pink tower.
Oh,
Here comes the
he still
beatdown
gets
from
the
the
melee.
blue player, and that is going to do
49,
it.
40.
Staying alive in the clutch. Game over. What a match.
What a match. Gunstrafe and Synapse pulling out game number 1. Man, that was a close game.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
If that was our map 1, I can't wait to see map 2.
We're in for a
which I
treat
believe
today.
we're going to Guardian next.
All right. Haven't seen Guardian yet today. Very excited about that.
That Guardian, again, another kind of H3 sort of favorite map. You know, again, it's we're going to see a couple of points, but just looking at the stat line, you know, you see 25 assists coming out of the blue team. Again, that team shot really pulling through here this time.
Unbelievable team shot.
So, you know, it's been a great day so far. She's great 2v2 action, and, you know, soon we're going to be hopping into some Force action. I think I'll be playing in the Force today.
Good luck.
Yeah, so, I mean, we'll see. Guardian Team Slayer. So Guardian, on this map, we're going to see the camouflage, which spawns near the top gold lift, and then you're going to have the sniper on top of the snipe tower. And another, I wouldn't call it a power weapon necessarily, but it's a pretty useful weapon because you have the Mauler bottom middle.
Absolutely. The Mauler is a factor on Guardian. One of the few maps where it's really a factor.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you see it. I mean, it's on maps like Pit, but you don't really see it too much. Guardian's the one map where you'll see a lot of times you'll see a player hold the snipe tower with Sniper Mauler, you know, so it's going to be interesting to see what each team prioritizes, whether they both push snipe, both push camo, or they're going to split it. It looks like blue team's going to split, have one player kind of push for the snipe and watch the cannon lift.
One player from red team lifting from jungle right away towards top gold, trying to put some pressure there. We've got another player at the sniper tower, most likely controlling the sniper. Good team shot there, like we've gotten used to seeing from the blue team. This player managing to stay alive while his teammate finishes off
And that was
the kill.
a big kill because that red player had gotten the camo.
Absolutely.
So that being able to take out that camo guy quick and not letting him run a mess around the map was great. So we saw that around about the 45 or so mark. So we're going to see that camo come up around 12:45 or so every 2 minutes from the time you pick it up. And it looks like red team, I think, has the sniper rifle.
Absolutely, but one good thing about this top blue area is you are not exposed to the snipe tower. However, there we see the sniper player in top jungle, which is very much capable of finding the kill on top blue.
Yeah, you're going to see the sniper rotate a lot. You know, you'll see him push from the spiral right here where the player's looking, from bottom green where he's sitting right now, to even down on the elbow where you can watch the snipe lift across. So there's a lot of different angles you can put it. Again, 1-0. Looks like blue team's just happy with just kind of sitting there, letting them try to make a push, letting red team try to make a push, and just cleaning them up as they try to push.
Yeah, the red team has not used much of that sniper rifle ammo, and they are in full control to be able to get the next sniper when it spawns. Looks like this blue player might have something to say about that. He's thinking about trying to push that tower, but bottom lift being watched closely by the red player guarding that sniper spawn. Blue team right now, a little bit unsure of how to find frags. They clearly don't want to leave their default setup, and neither does the red side. So it looks like we're going to see a bit of a standoff here.
Yeah, granted blue is up 1-0, so they have a tiny bit of leeway. But again, one kill doesn't seem like a lot. In a 2v2 that slows down like this, every kill really matters. So getting these kills, especially with a game that's going to slow down like this, with now the new camo's going to pop. But again, this is going to be where we're at next big engagement.
A nice play to take that camo. Very good awareness to know the red player would be pushing.
Again,
now we're going to see the blue team move towards the snipe tower. They've got the camo. They've got one dead. They know this is their opportunity to get some control. A nice play by the player dropping snipe one there. Can he finish the double? Yes, he can. Huge plays from the red team to keep control of that sniper area.
Yep, and with that double kill, that allows the red team to grab that new sniper rifle which just spawned. So that two down, allowing them to keep that power weapon control, forces blue to figure out, hey, how are we going to make this push, and kind of look around more and have to play a bit more cautious.
you have to think that that was the best chance the blue team has had so far with the camo to really make a push. But just, again, a beautiful play, beautiful shots by the player dropping down snipe 1. We're going to see bottom blue now being worked by this guy. He's going to get some shots on the sniper near elbow, but can't finish off the kill.
Yeah, and actually what I just realized is there's 2 snipers. So that original sniper that spawned at the beginning of the game, and then that new sniper that dropped. So again, you had each one trying to hold an angle, but again, that trade and just putting out the fights. But again, nice BR shots. Again, forcing that blue player to back off and rethink that push.
Absolutely. Red team looking very comfortable around Sniper Tower with the second player rotating, and that is just brutal teamwork right there. What you just saw was nothing more than perfect communication by the red team.
Yep, a nice snipe shot, followed up by the BR shot. And we're seeing the red team actually play a bit more aggressive. We're seeing kind of the pace pick up a little bit. We kind of saw in the beginning it was very slow, methodical, not really wanting to make mistakes. Now we're seeing each team kind of play more aggressive and kind of just putting caution to the wind and just flying across at each other.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more rotation and movement around the map, which in this case is going to be punished, and the sniper is going to be picked up. There are red teams spawning at the snipe tower now. We've got one player pushing into top mid.
Oh my god,
and
nice
that's going to
snipe.
be a ridiculous shot on that player in top mid. No shield, staying alive, and his teammate will pick up the other frag. That's 2 dead on red with camo and sniper controlled by the blue team.
Camo, snipe. Again, he knows where they're spawning. Looks like these players have good camo eyes.
A
It looks
beautiful
like
push.
nice stick.
Absolutely perfectly played,
And he gets the
finds
double.
the double. That's what you love to see.
Actually, let's see. Trying to predict the spawns now, possibly thinking they're going to spawn on a blue, but they probably might spawn either the gold or top blue. Looks like he's in gold, actually, as a spawn for them.
There's the gold spawn. Will wisely reconsider the push, and he stays alive to keep control of that sniper rifle.
Yeah, definitely an effective camo use we saw there. You know, we saw him being able to not only they get the snipe when they kill the 2 players at snipe, get control, get camo. Then they're able to push the guys in green, and then again they're just able to finish off kills like this.
Very nice, very good stuff. Finishing each other's kills, picking up one-shot guys, hitting team shots. That's what you love to see.
And now there's another snipe coming up. Yeah, so this is a chance for like the blue team to really put a hold of this, unless it comes up late or it's been naded off.
Absolutely. You know, the first few minutes of this match, we saw the red team passively controlling the sniper tower, blue team trying to figure out a way to get some control. They have that control now, and they're finding kills. We've got one player pushing into top blue now. He's going to get a little over-aggressive. Some nice pre-fires there by the blue player. Almost finds the kill with the pre-fire. Not quite. Retaining control of the sniper tower. He does have a player in bottom mid that appears to be pushing him a little bit. Top lift player putting pot shots.
That was an amazing Kobe.
A ridiculous stick.
That was I saw it came across from top green. It looks like the top blue.
Yeah.
And he snipes him. So again, now it's a little bit of a split spawn situation with that camo coming up.
And
again, the Mauler put to use.
There we see why the Mauler is so strong in this area of the map. Really close range angles and a lot of spots to check for enemies. Bottom green now spawned for the red team. One player lifting up towards camo. They have one of the blue players isolated at top gold, but they can't finish the kill because the team shot is just too good.
And it looks like in that situation, the camo was actually burned by that red player. So that was still a very nice play to keep that camo out of the hands of the blue team. But again, you know, you lose that, and that lead increases more and more. And it's just, at this point, what are you going to do if you're the red team? What do you think they need to do to win this game?
Well, I think they need to hit some team shots, to be honest. There's not much that you can do against a team with the amount of synergy that we're seeing from the blue side. So, you know, if they're having trouble finding individual battles, I think they need to get aggressive. I think they need to make some split pushes together, because right now playing the passive game, team shotting across the map, is not working out for them.
Yeah, definitely. So
here's the push with the Mauler.
Mauler
looks like he heard me. He's able to get one. We'll see if his teammate can challenge for control of the sniper tower. It looks like he is pushing. A good spawn for the blue player in top lift.
But it looks like
and a bad spawn for the red player.
Yeah, it looks like that player in sniper actually has a Mauler snipe combo, so he has a really good close range shot.
Very strong.
But again, he's still going to have a little bit of trouble at long range, even though he has a snipe. He's not going to be able to finish off these kills as easy.
Player on elbow now for the red team, poking up towards snipe tower, really trying to get control. This has completely looked like the blue team's game since they got control of this sniper tower. The red team has been unable to find kills.
Definitely unable to find kills, unable to really find a footing in this match. Again, just hitting shot after shot. Shot again, now sniper's up. Full snipe ammo from the new snipe that came up. Mauler snipe combo. And let's see what they're going to do, especially now with the camo coming up actually in about 10 seconds.
And he's looking that way, anticipating the play for the camo. Items being timed very well by the blue team. Fantastic awareness of which points on the map are important at any given moment. Red players in unknown positions right now. Blue player searching for information with the sniper.
Oh,
he's going to see one top yellow.
And it looks like that player actually had the camo.
Yeah, that would have been a ridiculous shot. I did not even see him. I just saw his name pop up.
Yeah, so you see him drop to the BR because he's trying to stop moving for a second and trying to look around and find this camo guy.
Good team shot. Can't quite finish the kill. Doesn't hit the no-scope. Red team finally putting some pressure on the sniper tower here. They're going to find the kill. They're going to grab this sniper that still has a lot of ammo left. And for the first time since the very beginning of the match, we see the red team in control of the sniper tower. However, blue team, good spawns, ready to push. Player 1 will go down to the Mauler. Player 2 considering, does he push or retreat to jungle? He'll shit bottom mid and wait for his teammate to spawn. Red team firmly in control of the sniper tower. Blue team needing to regain control of that area if they want to continue getting frags. We're going to have one player in the bottom of the jungle now, pushing up elbow. There's going to be 2 players on elbow. They force him back into the jungle. This could give the teammate an opportunity to push from top mid, and he does. They find 1 kill and the second there as well. We'll see if blue team can turn those frags into control.
Yep, definitely. I mean, we've seen that, blue team, when they lose control, they're able to kind of hold their own and then able to gain that control back. But
beautiful nade there.
Beautiful nade. Beautiful nade. We're seeing this game kind of start to push more into that blue team favor. Again, just hitting. They're winning their individual battles.
Absolutely.
They're winning individual battles, controlling power weapons, and they're just forcing this red team to play into their hand.
Absolutely, and we saw a little bit there of what I was mentioning. This red team, they needed to get aggressive. They needed to take control of that snipe tower, and they were able to do so, but they weren't able to hold it. We're seeing the blue team able to hold that control of snipe tower. Red team, even in situations where they've gotten 2 dead, they haven't not been able to control and predict the respawns.
But again, dude, they've done a great job of shutting down the camo. Anytime red has gotten the camo, we haven't really seen them make a play with it. It's instantly shut down by the blue team.
Shot, melted. That's what you want to see.
Sniper, let's see if he can hit some nice shots. Sniper challenging for the no scope. He has no fear in the world.
There it is. He's feeling it.
Really, he realizes, what? He's really feeling it right now. I can hit these shots, and guess what? He's looking like Ogre 1 at Meadows 08, hitting those snipe shots.
It's fun to watch. So red team now, unknown spawn position. It looks like they believe they might be in jungle, but we're going to see one player at top blue here. Other player unknown.
Yeah, top blue looks like probably the other player's bottom blue. I don't know, they might possibly try to look at snipe lift, but in this situation, I don't think snipe lift is necessarily the best idea. Again, he's just challenging no scope. He's just challenging no scopes. He knows he has this game. He knows how he has this game in his hands.
Absolutely. When you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Almost hits the shot on the guy snipe 1 there. Red team definitely trying to push and challenge for control of the sniper tower. The question is, where is the second player? We know 1 is pushing from under glass, and there's player number 2 on elbow. Again, the game sense, the blue players knowing exactly where to be and where to aim. Unbelievable stuff. I have to say, the red team looks outmatched here on Guardian.
Yep, and it's an amazing turnaround. Coming over the snipe lift, though, again, like I said earlier, using that snipe lift to their advantage. Sometimes, you expect it, other times you don't. So using that snipe lift right there, great way to get that sniper out of the blue team's hands.
Absolutely. We're going to see a player going towards the camo spawn now. A red player is there. Beautiful anticipation. Blue team just absolutely on point right now, anticipating everything perfectly.
Anticipating everything and just winning their individual battles, knowing where the other player is. It's just this is that synergy I was talking about earlier, that Synapse and Gunstraight have. They used to play a lot together back in H3. They play still a lot together now. So, them kind of knowing how each other plays and being able to just put their teamwork to use.
Absolutely. It's fun to watch. We've got one red player now is going to make the jump up, snipe 3, trying to push. He's going to get taken out there. And there's 2 minutes left at this point for the red team to make up a lot of frags.
Yeah. And,
Um,
and this is a must-win game for red. You know, they're down 1-0 in the series.
Absolutely. We could be looking at our champions right here. 14 kills separate these two teams with 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah. And it looks like, unless a miracle happens, this game might just all be over. But again, 2 down, so that thing is that now red team has to make every rotation count, and every time they spawn, they have to be right there with the blue team.
Absolutely.
Taking them out.
Aggressive play is needed. Red team finding one, not able to find a second, able to find the second here, and you have to wonder if the blue team is going to start playing a little more passively. They have 1 minute and 20 seconds at this point to stay alive, and they will be our champions today.
Yeah, I mean, if they could get this lead down to single digits, you know, there might still be a chance. But if this stays over that 10-kill lead, and 11 now, this might all be over. And I think at this point we have to call it all but over.
That will do it.
As Synapse and Gunstrafe will take the 2v2.
Finding some excellent shots. Again, using the teamwork together. Both red players in top mid looking towards top blue. Second player pushes elbow, easy shots. It's great synergy, brilliant to watch.
Yeah. At this point, it's just about padding the stats, getting the highlight.
Absolutely.
Getting the highlight reel, making the montage
We're going
clip.
for style points at this point.
We're going for the montage clips.
We won't get any style points there, but we will see the second blue player with the opportunity for the double can't make it happen. And it looks like at this point, these guys are just memeing around. I think they know they have it in the bag.
I think they know. So, again, we're going to have Gunstrafe and Synapse take the 2v2. Amazing play. Amazing play. 10 seconds left. It's all but in the books right now.
Good stuff. You know, after a game one on Pit, watching Pit game one, right?
Yeah, the series, game one of the Pit.
After game one on Pit, watching both teams playing extremely passively, you know, really not taking any chances and only taking pop shots, it was fun to watch the blue team really get warmed up, start making some aggressive plays and hitting shots there, and I think that's what really made the difference.
So, I think that concludes everything for the 2v2 today.
That does it.
And I think soon we're going to hop into the 4v4 action, which is going to be looking pretty good.
Synapse and Gunstrafe
Yes.
are your Balance Patch Halo 3 2v2 champions. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, guys.
We'll be right back in a little bit with some 4v4 action.